Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Yeah, but you were talking about, you had a record.
If you gotta have your paperwork together. Again, that come with time.
How much money you think you lost when you didn't have that song registered? If you don't mind me asking.
Songs, multiple songs,
Yes.
wasn't registered.
Are they registered now though?
Yeah. That's what, like last year, 2025, I got a lot of my business straight. I'm grateful and I appreciate that. When Don't Do It came out and I'm working with them labels again and this and that made me like, oh, I gotta get this straight. Because at the end of the day, every day ain't promise. Lord forbid, if I leave this earth tomorrow, I want them percentages to keep going to my family. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't the case like a year or two ago, 100%. But now I'm able to see those residuals. So everybody don't get to go back and stick their hand in that cookie jar. It's a Songtrust got a little 3-year back date thing. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to go back and get whatever I was owed, but man, you just gotta, like you said, if it's a young producer out there, you need to study split sheets, study master recording, sound recording, composition recording. Like it's 2 different masters, 2 different copyrights. You know what I'm saying? So you got the sound recording, for example, that's DistroKid, monthly, United Masters, whoever you use to put the music out. You got the PRO, performing rights. Somebody performing a song you produced overseas here, they playing in the bar, in the club, all that. That's a BMI, ASCAP. Radio, satellite radio and all that, that's a sound exchange. That's monthly. Like all this little stuff I had to learn, from messing myself over in a sense. So I don't regret nothing. I got much more coming for me, much more good stuff coming to me.
Mm-hmm.
So you live and you learn, bro. I'm gonna get a game to everybody else.
For sure. Now tell me, you don't have to quote no figures, because I asked you how much money you think you lost. Yeah. But you don't have to quote it. But what was that first BMI check like that made you say, okay, I'm all right, I see where it's going.
I really want to do this shit 100%. Yeah. That was that Don't Do It. That was the Don't Do It.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause you ain't gonna get the royalty check like the BMI until like 6 to 9 months after that song drop.
Oh, okay.
Again, that's why you need to have your business in order. You drop a song, even if you register today. What today is? Let's just say April 1st.
Yeah.
Excuse me. April 1st. You ain't gonna see your first royalty check because we in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna see your first royalty check probably in November.
Yeah.
That's if your business is clear. Because most artists and most producers sign contracts to where if they got a label behind that artist you produce for, you ain't getting your money until that song recoup whatever the label spent on it.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So if the label spent $10,000 on this song you produce for this artist, they got to get 10 plus their interest back before you receive whatever you do. 20, 40, 50%.
Boy, you giving out some game, bro.
So that you got to think though too. I done lost out on opportunities from somebody might think I'm bucking, not going along. Like man, he go ooh, he go 900. No, I don't do nothing of no work for hire upfront cash. I learned you can't live off that 900 gone right soon as you put it in my hand. It ain't your problem, but hey, I gotta manage mine. So this how I manage mine. I get percentages. If the song make $10, if I got 50% of the song, I make 5, you make 5. If it make $1 million, I get half, you get half. We do that shit 100 times, one artist. We eat. That's what I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think so many artists neglect that part of the game when it's so important?
What you mean
neglect the business part of the game?
Well, a lot of artists and a lot of producers don't know. A lot of artists getting messed over. A lot of producers getting messed over. So now that he's scoring. Shit, they tense on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like if I talk to somebody, I try to step outside of myself and be like, hey, I understand your point of view on it. I understand you got a manager. I understand you signed to these people. Ooh. So I just try to communicate. Like I said, it don't go like you want it to go every time.
Yeah.
But what's meant to be will be.